The terrifying story of Brandon Zurker. Brandon and his family decided to go to Disneyland in the summer of 2000. They arrived there pretty early. They had a very good time. Almost at the very end, they decided to do one more ride, Roger the Rabbit. This ride was inspired by the movie Who Framed Roger the Rabbit. It was put out by Disney in 1994. I've actually been in this ride myself, and it is pretty fun. Back to the story. His mom decided to take the driver's seat and Brandon the passenger. Somehow, no one is able to explain this, but in the middle of the ride, Brandon came out of the cab and got stuck between the taxi and the tracks. His dad, who was riding the cab right behind him, presents the whole thing. He came out very quickly and was trying to lift the cab to get Brandon out, but he was unsuccessful. It is rumored that he came out and he was trying to get help from the employees, but it took him a very long time and they were just very unsuccessful to get Brandon out. The paramedics and the police arrived. They were able to get Brandon out. They rushed him to the nearest hospital, but when Brandon got there, he was in very poor health. He had internal damage, even brain damage. Brandon was able to make it out alive out of this whole deal, but he was in and out of hospitals for 8 years. After 8 years of suffering and fighting, Brandon died. The only thing that was able to come out good out of this whole deal was that Disney came up with new protocols on how to deal with situations like this.